A very good morning to class 11 boys. I hope you all are well, safe and secure. Now, today we will do the next portion of journal entries, which is a very important part to learn accountancy. I hope till now we finished 8 journal entries. You understand the concept? We have done the journal entries, both the methods, whether it's traditional method or the modern method. Now moving further, today we will do another important transition, which is a transition number 9. Business started with cash rupees 1 lakh. Now here I am taking a transition. We started a business with a cash of rupees 1 lakh. हमने business को शुरू किया है cash rupees 1 lakh से. Now, how we do the transition? I hope you all know it's a format. How we make the format? Now learn quickly. It's a format of journal entry. We write over here date on which the particular journal entry occurs, on which day. We write over here particulars. We write here LF, which means ledger folio. We write here debit and credit side. Now DEBIT, debit. In short, we can write DR. CREDIT, credit. In short, we write CR. All this things clear? So this is a particular format. Whenever we prepare journal entry, जब भी हम journal entries को prepare करते हैं, हमें format में बनाना चाहिए. Because very important part for the board purpose also. वैसे भी, whenever we prepare journal entries can be logically correct when we mix proper format. Is that clear? Now, moving to transition number 9 of this is total in order. We are doing transition number 9. First transition for today. Okay. Now we started business with cash rupees 1 lakh. हमने business शुरू किया. Now which is the two portions important in that? When we started business started with cash or started business with we started business with cash rupees 1 lakh. So one is most people say sir is only 1 lakh rupees. We see only 1 lakh, and that is the real account. Cash is a real account. But students forget to see. The most of the students forget to see this concept is their business. Business started with cash, and business, that we are starting our cash means business means we as an entrepreneur we are starting the business as a cash, or we as a partner starting the business as a cash, or we as a CEO. Okay, whatever ठीक है we are. But हम जब business शुरू कर रहे हैं हम अपना business शुरू कर रहे हैं. तो business started with cash. हमने business में पैसा लगाया, and you know that business has its own identity. Apart from sole proprietorship and partnership, the business has its own identity. अपनी अलग पहचान होती है. तो business is an artificial person. Is that clear? We already discussed it. Business is an artificial person. So here the business started with cash. So what business gets? ठीक है, the concept says that what business gets? The business gets cash. Business के पास क्या आया? Business gets cash. So we write over here business get cash. So cash account debit. Suppose date says on 1st April 19. The business started cash. To debit what comes in? Because cash is a real account. We follow the real account rule. So what is the real account rule? Says that debit what comes in, credit what goes out. तो business के पास क्या आ रहा है? Cash आ रहा है. We write cash account debit like this. Okay, and the business capital increases. The business की capital बढ़ रही है. Because the amount which we started business as cash, जो हम amount business में लगा रहे हैं, we are putting through capital. हम business में capital ला रहे हैं. तो हमने 1 लाख रुपए capital लगाया है business में. तो business started with cash 1 lakh rupees. So how much cash business gets? The business get a cash of rupees 1 lakh. So we write here 1 lakh. Now 2. What do we write here? हम क्या लिखें यहाँ पर? Because every transaction has a double effect. Minimum dual effect. We already studied double concept. So what is here? What do we write? The business started with cash. The business के पास cash आ रहा है. The same way the business capital also increases. The business capital, because it's a liability of person, कि that amount should be utilized for business purpose. ये liability है person की, the amount which is using for business, the amount which you invest in business, okay, to be utilized for only for business purpose, किस पर्पस के लिए यूटिलाइज होना चाहिए? ओनली फॉर बिजनेस पर्पस. तो वी राइट हियर कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल अकाउंट बिकॉज कैपिटल ऑल्सो इंक्रीजेस. तो whenever capital increases is always credited. So cash account debit to capital account, we write 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Here we write narration being business started with cash. Being business started with cash. Started with cash. I hope this is clear because the amount you invest in business is for the business purpose, not for the personal purpose. Is that clear? The first transaction is you write here cash account debit to capital account, and the narration here is being business started with cash. I hope this part is clear. Okay, please note down. Next, we move forward to 10th part. Okay, now next is transaction number 10. We are taking the same way. Business started with cash 1 lakh, rupees 1 lakh, and land 5 lakh, machinery 10 lakh. Now same entry है, but here we'll call the compound entries because इसमें ठीक है, there are one more time, ठीक है, there are more than one items are there which need to be debited, or more than one items are there we need to be credited. We call it compound entries. Okay, now I'm teaching you compound entries. It's easy one, but understand the concept first. Understand the concept. Okay, they say that business started with cash rupees 1 lakh and land rupees 5 lakh, machinery rupees 10 lakh. So these are the three items which you put in business: cash, land and machinery. They all things are utilized in business. हमने ये business में लगाया. Suppose Mohan is a business and you are a business, ठीक है, you are a businessman. You put money. आपके पास आपने cash लगाया 1 lakh. You have a land worth rupees 5 lakh. आपने उसको भी बोला भी मेरे पास land है, मैं इसको भी business में utilize करता हूँ. आपने बोला मेरे पे एक मशीनरी भी पड़ी है जो मैंने नहीं खरीदी है, can be utilized for the ठीक है business purpose. Maybe it's a packaging machine, maybe the machine which can be utilized in business. Okay, the machinery cost is 10 lakh. Machinery cost कितनी है? 10 lakh rupees. So how we write? Because how much business asset is increases. You know the rule. The all are assets. Cash is an asset, land is an asset, and machinery is the asset. So all assets are real account. All assets are real account. So what is the rule regarding real? Debit what comes in. Okay, if we see with the modern approach, which we also call the American approach, is that whenever assets increases, need to be debited. It all will be debited. Now, before we are studying journal entries, wherever we note down the rules, जहाँ मैंने आपको rule लिखाए थे, उस पेपर में एक rule लिख लीजिए, and then you start journal entry. It become easier for you. Rules को अपने सामने रखिए. जो पेपर्स में जो हमने रूल्स किए थे उसको अपने सामने रखिए एंड देन बिकम इजियर फॉर यू. ओके, तो वी राइट हियर बिजनेस स्टार्टेड विद कैश रुपीस 1 lakh, लैंड रुपीस 5 lakh, मशीनरी 10 lakh. ओके, तो बिजनेस एसेट इंक्रीजेस. व्हेनेवर एसेट इंक्रीजेस इट नीड टू बी डेबिटेड. तो व्हाट वी राइट? इट नीड टू बी डेबिटेड. तो वी राइट हियर कैश अकाउंट डेबिट, लैंड अकाउंट डेबिट, machinery account debit. Now all these things are utilized in business. ये सारी चीज कहाँ utilize हो रही हैं? In business में. I told you this is compound entry because more than one items are there which need to be debited. एक से ज्यादा transaction है जो debit हो रही हैं. That's why these entries are called compound entries. Okay? So we write here cash account debit, land account debit, machinery account debit. Now these all things are to utilize in business. They are part of capital. If you remember the accounting equation, assets is equal to liability plus capital. So here all assets are utilizing for business. They are considered capital. So how much cash you utilize? 1 lakh. Land is worth rupees 5 lakh. And the machinery is worth rupees 10 lakh. It means the total amount you put in business is how much? 10 plus 5, 15 plus 1, 16 lakh. So 16 lakh is the amount you put in a business as a capital. To be right, business started with cash, land and machinery. Okay, being business started with cash, land and machinery. Now these amounts are utilized as a capital. I hope this thing clear. Simple, what's rule we follow? Whenever asset increases is to be debited, and whenever capital increases is need to be credited. So whenever the asset increases, the business asset increases. Similarly, the capital of the business is also increases. So whenever asset increases, it to be debited, and whenever capital increases, it need to be credited. I hope this is clear. Okay. So this is transaction number 10. Note down please. Then you move transaction number 11. Move to transaction number 11. Now transaction number 11 says, please note down, purchase computer. You purchase computer for business. Now purchase computer in cash. You purchase computer in cash. Yeah, we're not starting the business with computer. I'm saying you purchase computer for business. Yeah, purchase computers for cash rupees 50,000. आपने कंप्यूटर परचेज किया है फॉर कैश रुपीज 50,000. Is it clear? Now, we have two accounts are there. One is computer, is a fixed assets, we also call non-current asset, and next is cash. Now, if you see, they both are real account. Computer is an asset, is a real account, and cash is also a real account. So, whenever you purchase real account, rule says that, what is the rule of real account? Debit, what comes in, credit, what goes out. So, when you purchase computer for business purpose, business के पास क्या आया? What business gets? The business gets computer. You write here, computer account debit to cash account. Being computer purchase for cash, being computer purchase for, you write narration over here, being computers, being computer purchase for cash, purchase for cash. I hope this point is clear. So you purchase a computer worth rupees 50,000. So we write 50,000 over here and 50,000 over here. So right, being business purchase computer for cash. Business ने computer को purchase किया cash में. I hope the rules clear. Or similarly, if we solve by the modern approach, you will see that whenever asset increases is to be debited, whenever liability increases, whenever asset increases, debited, whenever asset decreases, credited. Here, if you see, the computer is coming in the business. Business के पास क्या आ रहा है? Computer आ रहा है. तो me, whenever asset increases, is debited. Whenever asset decreases, credited. तो computer account debit to cash. तो हमने इसको दोनों रूल से पढ़ लिया. Real से भी, ठीक है, which means traditional approach से भी और modern approach से भी. I hope it's clear. Note down please, and we do next transaction. Now same thing, if you say you purchase computer not by cash, by paying check. आपने computer जो purchase किया, you paid by check. Okay? It means whenever you say simple thing, purchase computer by paying check. By paying check. Or you purchase computer and you pay check. आपने cash pay नहीं किया, you pay by check. Now what's the entry? We write here simply computer account debit, but instead of cash we write bank because check is payable through bank account. And we write bank is a personal thing. Bank is a what business getting. Debit what comes in business के पास क्या रहा है computer. And who is the giver? Who is the giver? Because we pay the check to bank. And suppose when we pay check to that person, bank pay the amount on behalf of us. Bank हमारे behalf में pay करता है. So here the giver is bank, and bank I told you is a personal account. Bank is a personal account because bank work on its own name. Bank क्या है? एक personal account है. Bank is not a real account. Of course, bank is an asset. Bank, but in terms when we study journal entry, because bank work on its own name. So what are the second thing? Asset which are not a real account. Debtors, because debtor refer to a name of person. So I hope this is clear. Purchase computer by paying check. So we write computer account debit to bank account. Next is, note on the next transaction. Similarly, paid salaries. You pay salary by cash. आपने salary pay की. Next transaction is, I think it's transaction number 12. और 13 is 12. Paid salaries. You paid salaries. Okay, आपने salary pay की. You paid salaries. Now when you paid salaries, okay, tell me when you paid salary, हमेशा हम salary pay करते हैं. We pay in terms of cash or check. Suppose we paid salary in cash 50,000. हमने salary pay की rupees 50,000. Is it clear? Now identify the whichever two transaction occurs in that. Salary and cash. The two transaction which affects here, one is salaries, which is nominal. I told you salary is a nominal account. Okay, and cash is a real account. Cash कौन सा account है? Real. Okay, तो what is the nominal rule says? Nominal का rule क्या है? Debit all expenses losses, credit all the gains and income. तो here we are paying salary. हमने salary pay की, तो business के लिए खर्चा क्या है? Salary. तो debit all losses and expenses. तो salary expense है business के लिए, तो salary need to be debited because check your paper, check your where we note down all the rules. What is the rule of regarding nominal? Because salary is a nominal account, we pay salary. Salary business के लिए खर्चा है. तो what is the rule we follow? Salaries account debit, we pay salary, and we what form we pay salary? हम सैलरी कैसे पे करते हैं? वी सैलरी पे ऑन अकाउंट, हम चेक के थ्रू पे करते हैं, हम कैश के थ्रू पे करते हैं, या हम डायरेक्टली डिपॉजिट कर लेते हैं अकाउंट में. पर ये हम सेइंग है व्हेन वी पे सैलरी बाय कैश, हमने सैलरी कैश में पे कर दी विच इज 50,000. तो हाउ वी राइट द एंट्री? तो सिंपली वी से when we pay salary, we write salaries account debit, salaries, yeah, salary account debit. If you pay salaries, we write here salaries. If you paying 1% salary, we write salary account debit to cash account. To cash account, being salary paid in cash. Being salaries paid in cash. Here we write 50,000, 50,000 in debit side and credit side. Then we make transaction equal, double effect. Okay, when we pay salary, I hope the rule is clear. And suppose if you want to say that, sir, please teach us with the help of the American approach or with the modern approach. Okay, salary. I tell you, salary is the expense. We study nominal account like this only. Salary, all expenses are debited. Okay, all expenses are debited. And here we are paying cash. हमारा cash कम हो रहा है, बढ़ रहा है, कम हो रहा है. तो whenever asset decreases, it will be credited. To understand with the help of any rule. Okay, it's not a big matter, but most important term is understand the concept. You should know that. What is salaries account all about? You know, salary is a expense. Salary is a expense. And we pay expense in terms of cash or in terms of bank. तो हमने salary pay कर दी cash में. तो salary is a expense for the business. We write salaries account debit, all expenses are debited, and credit what goes out. We are paying salary in what form? हमसे क्या जा रहा है? Cash. तो credit what goes out. So we write salaries account debit to cash account. I hope this is clear. Next, transaction number 13 now. 12 is clear. Simply if you write paid rent in cash. Same thing if you say paid rent in cash. आपने rent pay किया cash में. Paid rent in cash. आपने rent pay किया है cash में. Now how we solve it? Tell me now. Simple thing. Rent pay किया. Rent is the expense for the firm. Rent is the expenses for the firm. We paid rent. Suppose we paid rent on 10th October 19. Do we write the date over here? 10th October 19. We paid rent in cash. Just like because rent is also an expense for the firm. Rent भी हमारे लिए क्या है? खर्चा है. हमने rent pay किया. The rent is an expense for the firm. So when we pay rent, what we write? Rent account debit because the expense for the firm and firm is paying. Firm के पास से क्या जा रहा है? Cash. Very good. So we write here rent account debit to cash account. So we write here rent account debit being rent paid in cash, being rent paid in cash, being rent paid in cash account. Oh, sorry, being rent paid in cash. Amount is, suppose you are paying rent rupees 10,000. So here you have to write 10,000. Here you have to write 10,000. I hope this is clear. You are paying rent rupees 10,000. आपने rent कितना पे किया है? आपने rent पे किया. You are paying rent rupees 10,000. I hope this point is clear. Perfect. Note down please. Now teach you side different entries, which lot many students feel that they are difficult, but they are not at all difficult. Again, I tell you, this is an important concept is what's your approach regarding learning. So understand a term carefully, understand the concept first. Don't memorize general entries. General entries no need to be memorized. General entries is that concept which need to be understand with the help of rules. Then become very easy. So here's next thing is, if I say you simply first I give you the simple transaction. Now transaction number 12, 13 we have done. Transaction number 14 now. Now suppose if I say you sold good to Hari. आपने हरी को गुड बेचा. ये मैं पहले पढ़ा चुका हूं आपको, फिर भी नोट करिए. गुड सोल्ड टू हरी. आपने हरी को गुड बेचा ₹25,000. उदाहरण, यू सोल्ड गुड टू हरी. आपने हरी को गुड बेचा. ओके, द टू अकाउंट्स हियर, वन इज गुड्स, वन इज हरी. ओके, सेल्स, वन इज सोल्ड गुड्स, वी कॉल इट सेल्स. हमने हरी को गुड बेचा, तो रूल्स हियर इज गुड्स एंड हरी. ओके, परचेज एंड सेल्स एंड हरी. तो हरी इज अ पर्सनल अकाउंट. तो व्हाट विल नेशन व्हाट विल द rules regarding personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Who is the receiver? We sold goods to Hari. We say, sir, Hari account debit. When we sold goods to Hari, it will be Hari account debit. हमसे क्या गया? Credit what goes out, because goods is a asset account. Okay, it's a real account. तो when we sold goods, real account से debit what comes in, credit what goes out. इसमें तो हमारे पास कुछ नहीं आ रहा है, because we are selling goods, हम पे पैसा नहीं आ रहा है, because we sold goods to Hari on credit. जब भी नाम दिया होता है, it means cash word use नहीं है. जब भी नाम दिया होता है, we know that it's a credit entry. We sold goods to Hari on credit. You not say we sold goods to Hari in cash. We sold goods to Hari, cost rupees 25,000. हमने 25,000 रुपए goods हरी को बेचे. तो we write Hari account debit and we write हमसे क्या गया, sales गई. You cannot write to goods account, because I told you when we sold goods we write sales. Being goods sold to Hari on credit, being goods sold to Hari, being goods sold to Hari on credit. Okay, cost rupees 25,000. So we write 25,000 here. We write 25,000 here. I hope you understand this thing. Hari account debit to sold. Hari account debit to sales account, being goods sold to Hari on credit. Now this point is clear, but now slightly twist is here. Note down transaction number 15, which is related to Hari only, which is related to Hari only. They say that goods written by Hari, goods written by Hari. That's why इसको समझाना चाहिए था. Cost rupees 5,000. Now goods written by Hari. हमने हरी को goods बेचा था 25,000 का. After 10-15 days when he checked, he find that certain items, certain goods are defective or not up to the mark, which is mentioned in the invoice. उसने कुछ goods पसंद नहीं आए, तो उसने हमें वापस कर दिए. We call it sales return. जब कोई हमारे गुड्स हमें वापस करता है, जिसको हमने गुड्स बेचे होते हैं, when we sold goods to someone and if he doesn't like it, or maybe their certain goods are defective, not up to the mark, he will send back to us. So we are getting our sales return. We call it sales return. What we call sales return. Okay, the other name of sales return is return inward. Okay, INWARD, return inward. But if certain times it's called return inward. वापस आना. जो गुड्स हमने बेचे थे वो वापस कर दिए. गुड्स रिटर्न बाय हरी, हमने हरी को गुड बेचा था 25,000 का. वी सोल्ड गुड्स टू हरी, कॉस्ट रुपीज 25,000, बट द गुड्स विच कॉस्ट रुपीज 5,000 हरी रिटर्न टू अस. हरी ने हमें वापस कर दिया कि सर सॉरी, दिस गुड्स आर नॉट अप टू द मार्क, तो आप वापस लीजिए और चेंज करके दीजिएगा. इज इट क्लियर? तो वी कॉल इट गुड्स रिटर्न बाय हरी. तो व्हाट इज द एंटी? तो गुड्स रिटर्न बाय हरी, अगेन हियर द टू अकाउंट्स आर देयर. One is goods are returning is a real account and Hari is returning us. Hari हमें वापस कर रहा है. Two, one is goods is a real account and Hari is a personal account. The two approach, goods is a real account and Hari is a personal account. Now, what is the rule of reals? Understand that. Debit what comes in. हम पे goods आ रहे हैं, real account say that debit what comes in. हम पे क्या है? Goods वापस आ रहे हैं. So we cannot call sales is coming. No, sales never be debited. Sales always credited. Check करिए rule मैंने आपको कराया था. Sales always be credited. So what do we write? We write sales return account debit. Debit what comes in? Sales return account debit. हम पे क्या वापस आ रहे हैं? Sales return. I told you what is the other name of sales return? The other name of sales return is return inward. कई बुक में आपने लिखा होगा, देखा होगा रिटर्न इनवर्ड और कई बुक में रिटर्न इनवर्ड भी लिखा है. तो रिटर्न इनवर्ड मीन्स सेल्स रिटर्न. द अदर नेम ऑफ सेल्स रिटर्न इज रिटर्न इनवर्ड. तो वी आल्सो राइट रिटर्न इनवर्ड अकाउंट डेबिट. कौन वापस कर रहा है? हु इज द गिवर? रूल ऑफ पर्सन, डेबिट द रिसीवर. इन दिस केस वी आर द रिसीवर. ठीक है, वी राइट हम पे क्या आ रहा है? गुड्स आ रहे हैं. तो वी राइट सेल्स रिटर्न अकाउंट डेबिट. हु इज द गिवर? कौन वापस कर रहा है? हु इज द पर्सन रिटर्निंग टू अस? टू हरी अकाउंट. To Hari account. So we write here 5,000 and 5,000. Which goods returned to us by Hari is 5,000. Now it means that we sold goods to Hari. इससे पहले की ट्रांजेक्शन हमने हरी को गुड बेचा था which cost 25,000. Out of which 5,000 goods are returned to us. अब हरी ने हमारे कितने पैसे देने हैं? 20,000. Because we sold goods to Hari 25. उसमें 5,000 goods. ठीक है, he doesn't like it, which is maybe are defective, तो उसने वापस कर दिए. Now Hari will pay only 20,000. Is it clear? So we write here sales return. The entry of sales return is sales return account debit to Hari account. Being we write narration being goods returned by Hari. Being goods returned by Hari. Being goods returned by Hari. हरी ने गुड्स वापस कर दिए हैं which cost rupees 5,000. All this is clear. Now same way we will do the purchase return part also. Okay, note down transaction number 16 then. 16A part and then we 16B part. Similarly this is 15A 15B part, or you learn accordingly. The by way you can able to understand it. Now next transaction is, if you see, transaction is goods purchase goods from Mohan on cash. Now here I am mentioning cash. Purchase goods from Mohan on cash. आपने goods मोहन से goods purchase किया cash में 50,000. आपने मोहन से goods purchase किया which cost rupees 50,000. Clear? तो we write purchase goods from Mohan on cash rupees 50,000. आपने 50,000 के goods मोहन से purchase किए. Is that clear? So what do we write entry? Because you know that purchase goods is a real account and cash is also a real account. जबकि इसमें मोहन दिया है but we have to take, इसमें mention किया हमने मोहन से good purchase किए cash में. अब हमें नाम याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है because we getting the cash, हमें cash मिल गया. तो real account both are, cash is also real account, goods is also real account. So debit what comes in when we purchase goods? We write debit what comes in? Purchase account debit. Whenever purchase increases, it will be debited. And what going out? Right? What goes out? Cash, because we pay cash. So we write purchase account debit to cash 50,000, 50,000. We write purchase account debit to cash account 50,000, 50,000. Being good purchase from Mohan on cash. I hope you write the narration down. Being goods purchase from Mohan on cash. Now simply you can write being goods purchase on cash. This is simply you can write it being goods purchase on cash. Now but twist is here. Note down 16B part. Here goods returned to Mohan. When we purchase goods, goods returned to Mohan. Goods returned to Mohan. 16 का B part. Goods return to Mohan rupees 10,000. Goods return to Mohan rupees 10,000. हमने मोहन को goods return कर दिए. There are certain goods which you didn't like. होता है वो गुड्स जो हमने मोहन से परचेज किए हों दे आर नॉट अप टू द मार्क और मे बी दे आर डिफेक्टिव, तो गुड्स वर्थ रुपीज 10,000 रिटर्न टू मोहन, हमने गुड्स कितने के वापस कर दिए मोहन को 10,000 रुपीज के. नाउ फाइन, मोहन इज अ पर्सनल अकाउंट, गुड्स रिटर्न इज अ रियल अकाउंट बिकॉज वी आर, हम क्या वापस कर रहे हैं, गुड्स वापस कर रहे हैं, तो गुड्स इज अ रियल अकाउंट एंड मोहन इज अ पर्सनल अकाउंट. नाउ फाइंड द अप्रोच. व्हाट इज द पर्सनल अकाउंट रूल? से दैट debit the receiver and credit the giver. Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Now we are returning goods. So who is the receiver here? Mohan is the receiver. We write Mohan account debit because Mohan is a personal account. And what is the personal rule says that? Personal का rule क्या है? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. So who is the receiver in this case? Mohan is the receiver. And who is the giver? We are the giver. हम अपनी बुक में कभी अपना नाम लिखते हैं तो हमसे क्या जा रहा है? What we are paying? We are saying the goods. हम वापस goods वापस कर रहे हैं. We are returning the goods. So when we return the goods, we call purchase return. We write purchase return. We cannot say purchase. Purchase never be credited. Purchase always debited. We have purchase return being goods return to Mohan. Being goods return to Mohan. हमने मोहन को गुड्स वापस कर दिया. Being goods return to Mohan. Amount rupees 10,000. We write here 10,000. Also here 10,000. Is it clear? Now, important part here is I hope you understand the approaches. Mohan account debit to purchase return account. Amount is 10,000. 10,000 being goods return to Mohan. So we finished 16 A and B part. Now understand term here. I told you sales return is the opposite of sale. Sales is always credited. Sales is always, whenever sales increases, always credited. Okay, whenever sales increase, it's always debited. Similarly for purchase return. But here the important portion is sales return is also known as return inward. Inward. And purchase return is also written as, also written as return outward. Now what is understand term? Sales. Okay, we sold the goods. We sold the goods and if the customer doesn't like it, उसने वापस कर दिया. Inward हम पे आ रहा है. Now similarly, there are certain goods we purchased from creditor. हमने कुछ goods creditor से purchase किए थे. We didn't like it. हमने out कर दिया. That's called return outward. We didn't like the goods or these goods are not up to the mark. Return outward. I hope this word is clear. Return in. In means sales return. Out means purchase return. All this thing here, please note down. Okay, next is, all this part is clear. Okay, we have done, chalo we do one more thing. We receive interest. We're not paying interest now, we receive interest. Transaction number 17, we receive interest. Again, we move to nominal account now. Interest received. We receive interest. Transaction number 16 or 17, check it out. Interest received. Interest received 10,000. हमने interest receive किया 10,000. Okay, now tell me, interest is nominal and receive rupees 10,000 in cash. And cash is a real account. Cash is a real account. As we discussed before also, nominal account refer for all expenses and incomes which are received or paid in terms of cash or through bank. Is it clear? So nominal means nominal account are refer for all expenses and incomes which are either payable in cash or bank or receivable in cash or through check. Okay, so here we are receiving interest. Now when we receive interest, I told you all incomes are credited, all incomes are, तो interest will be credited, but debit what comes in, हमारे पास क्या आ रहा है, because the two rules are follow here, one is nominal, one is real. Nominal rule says that debit all expense losses, ये हमारे expense तो नहीं है, हमें interest मिल रहा है, and credit all the gains and income, of course is the income, तो interest will be credited, but we are receiving interest in which form, हमें किस form में मिल रहा है, debit, real account rule says that debit what comes in, हमारे पास क्या आ रहा है, ये simple से debit what comes in, we are receiving cash, we write cash account debit to interest account, to interest account, being interest received in cash, here we write amount 10,000, 10,000, being interest received in cash, being interest received in cash. I hope this point is clear. We receive the interest. Same way, if we are receiving the rent, we write cash account debit to rent account. Is it clear? If we are receiving the rent, same way we write cash account debit to rent account. If we suppose we are receiving the interest with the through bank account, we write cash instead of cash we write bank account debit to interest account. Because now who is the person? Bank is a personal account. Bank is receiving on our behalf. So we will do the transaction when we जब हम banking transaction पढ़ेंगे तो हम all such transaction we studied again regarding the banking transaction. जब भी हम banking transaction की बात करेंगे हम उसको separately पढ़ेंगे. तो first we are doing the common entries which are important. Okay, now one more entry is here. Suppose again we are doing the compound entries. We have more than one entries will be debited or credited. More than one entry will be debited or credited. Now check it out. This debit, this credit. We write particulars over here. Okay, here we write date. Suppose transaction must says that is a goods costing 10,000 sold for 12,000 in cash. Goods costing rupees 10,000. Goods की जो cost थी 10,000 थी. You sold for rupees 12,000. Now understand. They are compound entry. They are more than one entry will be debited and more than one entry will be credited. Depend upon. Understand term carefully. Goods costing rupees 10,000 sold for rupees 12,000. हमने 10,000 के goods कितने बेच दिए? 12,000 में बेचे. Is it clear? Do you know that the three things are there? Goods, real account, of course. Cash, sold for 12,000 in cash. हमने cash बेचे. Cash is also real account. Then one more thing is required. Here we require one more thing. Now check करते हैं कैसे. Now when we sold goods in cash, debit real account से debit what comes in, we are getting cash. So where debit what comes in, we write cash account debit. We sold the goods, we write to sales account because goods जा रहे हैं, हमने goods बेच दिए. हमने cash goods बेचे हैं 10,000 के. And cash we are coming 12,000. Cash कितना आ रहा है? We sold the goods which cost rupees 10,000. We sold for 12,000. हम पे कैश कितना आ रहा है 12,000. लेकिन गुड्स कितने के 10,000 के. क्या ये मैच कर रहा है? नहीं. तो व्हाट वी हैव टू राइट, लर्न द अकाउंटिंग इक्वेशन. समझो इस बात को. हमने जब अकाउंटिंग इक्वेशन पढ़ी थी हमने 10,000 गुड्स कितने बेचे, हम पे कैश आ रहा है 12,000. ओके, वी आर गेटिंग द कैश ऑफ रुपीज 12,000. गुड्स कम हो रहे हैं 10,000 रुपीज के. गुड्स 10,000 rupees के means we get a 2,000 rupees profit. We getting 2,000 rupees profit, and profit is what? Nominal account. Profit is what? Nominal account. What is the nominal say that? Debit all the expenses, credit all the gains and income. तो इस केस में हमें expense हो रहा है या income हो रहा है? Income. तो we have to write nominal rule says that because profit is the nominal account, all expenses are debited, all incomes are credited. So when we sold goods, हमने 10,000 goods 12,000 में sold किए हैं. We getting a 2,000 rupees profit. So here we write to profit and loss account. In profit and loss we write like this. We cannot write full profit and loss account. We write to PL account, and if the PL account is credited, it means a profit. Or simply you can write to profit account. You simply write to profit account. But we cannot write say because profit and loss is a one account only. In business, either we get profit, either we get loss. Okay, business में दो ही चीज होती हैं. Either we get profit, either we get loss. So we can maintain the profit and loss account in a one single only. We cannot say, you can say profit account, but better word is to PL account. Whenever PL account is credited, it means it's a profit. Whenever profit loss account is debited, it means a loss. हाँ अभी करेंगे इसको. I hope this is clear. तो how much cash you are getting? हमने 10,000 goods 12,000 बेचे. How much cash we are getting? We are getting cash rupees 12,000. How much goods we are losing? हम पे goods कितने के? 10,000 के. How much profit we are getting? 2,000. Why? Simply you can ask them. Sir, why profit is created? ठीक है. Somebody asks you why profit is created. तो simple say, sir, profit is a nominal account and is income, and all incomes are credited. All incomes are credited. Now similarly, note on triangle number 18, I think 18 or 19, whatever, you can check this in. Next is goods costing. If we say goods costing 10,000 rupees purchased for goods costing 10,000 rupees 10,000 purchased for rupees 12,000. वैसे business में is very rare you purchase the goods above the market price, but maybe in certain condition, maybe जब क्या होता है ये आपको ज़्यादा fruitful होगा. आपने good purchase किया, आपने purchase किया 12,000 का, maybe when you sold in the market you can sold much higher prices. But here, if you see that goods costing rupees 10,000, you purchase for rupees 12,000 in cash. आपने cash पे purchase किया है, तो goods की actual cost कितनी है? 10,000 की. आपने कितने का purchase किया? You purchase for rupees 12,000. You say good costing rupees 10,000, you purchase for rupees 12,000 in cash. Now again, if you see, you can say this is only real account here because we are purchasing goods here real account, and we are paying in cash. Of course ये real account, but one more thing is here. जब हमने good purchase किया, हमने good purchase किया 10,000 का, but how much we are paying? We are paying 2,000 extra. Totally right. When we pay goods, when we purchase goods in cash, we write debit what comes in. हमारे पास क्या आ रहा है? और whenever asset increases, हमने purchase किया, तो we write goods. We cannot write goods account debit. We write purchase account debit because we purchase goods. हमने goods purchase किया है. We write purchase account debit. Now हमने क्या पे किया है? जब हमने goods purchase किया तो what we pay? We pay cash. But हमने जो good purchase किया है, वो purchase किया है 10,000 rupees का. The goods cost is 10,000. And we have purchased for rupees 12,000. क्या ये मैच कर रहा है? नहीं. It means हमें लॉस है या प्रॉफिट है? We purchase the goods. The goods cost is 10,000, but we are paying how much? We are paying 12,000. It means the loss of 2,000 rupees here. We write here PL account debit. PL account profit and loss account debit. Here we write 2,000 rupees being goods purchased at a loss of rupees 2,000. Purchased at a loss of rupees 2,000. I know this is a very rare type of entry. Business normally sold goods on profit, but normally cannot purchase goods on losses. But it happens in business because sometimes business know that these goods has a worth. It can be sold much higher prices in the market. I hope it's clear. So we purchase goods. आपने 10,000 goods you purchase for rupees 12,000. Is that clear now? Sure, note down please. Being good purchase on cash. Being goods costing rupees 10,000 purchase for rupees 12,000. So we write the entry purchase account debit, profit loss account debit to cash account. Purchase account debit, profit loss account debit to cash account. Okay. I hope this part is clear. Sure. This part is clear? Okay, now suppose one more entry we will take. It's a transaction 19. Cash withdrawn by the proprietor. Cash withdrawn by the proprietor. Proprietor means owner. Cash withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. For पर्सनल यूज, किसी प्रोपराइटर ने गुड्स को सॉरी कैश को विड्रॉ कर लिया है फॉर दियर पर्सनल यूज. ओके, नाउ पर्सनल मींस हियर he cannot utilize the money for the business purpose, he utilizes the money for the personal use. So whenever anybody using the business money for personal use, we call it drawing. It directly decreases our capital. Drawing is a personal thing. So means the amount is withdrawn by the proprietor for their personal use. So here when we pass the entry, you know that he withdraw the cash is a real account. So we cannot say cash, what's going out? Cash is going out. So who is withdrawing? The owner, the proprietor. Whenever proprietor withdraw money, we call it drawing. Please remember this term. We call it drawing. जब भी कोई proprietor business का पैसा किसी personal use के लिए लगाता है, we call it drawing. So here we write the entry, drawing account debit, drawings account debit to cash account. Whenever proprietor withdraw the money for their personal use, we call it drawing. We pass the entry drawings account debit to cash account. Drawings account debit to cash account. Amount is 5,000. We write here 5,000 being goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. Clear? Being goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. This amount rupees 5,000. I hope this question clear. So we finished round about 19 transactions. I hope you understand this term. Now whenever you practice transactions, it's my request to all of you, please practice these transactions again. And when you practice, please अपने सामने अपने rules की copy रखिएगा. जहाँ भी मैंने आपको personal, real, nominal, ठीक है, and modern approach के rules के हैं, उसको सामने रखिए. Then become very easier for you. So this we finished transaction 19. I told you there are around about 30 transactions are there, in which we can try to cover all the transactions which occurs in business. So I hope this part is clear. So please practice to get more and more transactions. In case if you find any transactions which you are not able to understand, please do write to me. I will solve it for you. So guys, please take care, practice more and stay safe. Take care.